Hi people, what's popping? Kilo shele ogini neme kedi goes yaga na your side. Onada kitikiti, konada katakata, obunonada kitiki. Abunonada kitikiti. Relax, your mind is gonna be alright. Yeah, abunonada katakata, ibawa ba chua chama jomano so eota just bawa. Just run for your dear life because life will not get duplicate and insecurity in we country is becoming unbearable, especially in this our city that we reside. Everyday killing here and there, although it's not safe. Okay, guys, right now we're talking about some attitude of we women, like married women, that will push their husband outside, that will make their husband enjoy spending time outside their home, because there are men that they don't like going to the house. They only go to the house very late at night, just go straight, stay refreshing up themselves, eat their meal, go to bed. They don't want to have time in their home. They are not comfortable in their home anymore. So we're going to be talking about some attitude that will make a man not feel comfortable, spending time in the home. Those attitudes that will push a man out to prefer staying with a side chick, push a man out of the house and put his eye outside. And because this thing can actually make a man prefer or decide to bring in a side chick, because he find comfort out there, he feel he's comfortable with that side chick. So those attitude of wife, those attitude that make your man, that keep your husbands out from your home, that make them to choose to run away from you, that's what I'm going to talk about now. Doc, I want you to just tell us, as a man, the attitude of women that will make a man choose to spend time outside, or choose to be with a side chick instead of a wife, or choose to bring in a side chick into the house.
Yeah, this is the area my fellow men will love to listen and enjoy more. Ladies, you guys enjoyed the other one. I think you guys should celebrate the expo I gave you people there. But this particular thing now is very, very critical, and women should be careful about this. There's a saying in Igbo, if like one woman has no specific culture. The only culture of a woman ends the marital play the day her bride price was paid or is paid. After that day, every other culture till her rest of her life will be any culture the husband choose. Look at what I want. Look at what you're gonna do. Look at this. Look at that. For instance, I can come back, I can marry tomorrow, and I come back and say, my wife, henceforth, stop saying hi to my mother. Stop greeting my father. The reason is best known to me. Just do that. She's gonna do that. Like seriously, she's gonna do that. Maybe she normally cooks for your parents. You tell her, henceforth, stop cooking for them. Let them sort themselves out. Stop sweeping the house, the compound. I am telling the truth. So she has no culture. You are the one that's making her that
Doc,
culture.
you're right. I don't actually know what you want to point out, but that reminds me of what they normally say, that "Ihe onye kpọrọ nkịta ya ka ọ na-aza." And there is another Igbo adage that says that a woman doesn't have a church. Yeah, that refers to religion and as well covers the area of culture of a woman. Mostly we African believe that it is a man that decides how his home, or take major decision of how his home is being run.
So, how do you feel when the man who provides, you bear her name, his name, tomorrow he started like feeling guilty, feeling regretted getting married to you? In fact, say the worst thing that has ever happened to me is getting married to you. Don't feel your husband will reason this for his life. In fact, I regretted the day. Is it in the church? Is it in the church I saw this woman?
Some people say I caused it that I met you.
I did not go to church that day. Imagine if a Christian will say it's a blasphemy. Imagine I met this lady in the church. Say, how did I did not go to church that day? I wouldn't have known this much. Have you seen the level a man can react? I cursed the day I met you.
Well, this is the man that was honing you,
Fine.
calling
So
my number
because
one, my
of
everything.
Your attitude.
Yeah.
Then what are the attitude?
Yeah. Please, let's make it brief.
Very simple thing. Man is very easy man in nature. Easygoing people until you understand them. Stop nagging. Be open. Stop burning. Be neat. Open up. Dress smart. Dress neat. Cook good food. Those things he likes eating, learn them. Very easy to learn.
Yeah.
You can learn them through
Assuming
YouTube.
assuming you're a foreign woman, you're
Fine.
married to a man who is not from your tribe.
Yes.
You know, the best thing
Likes
you
things.
can do is just to learn their native food, how to prepare them,
Yes.
learn their language, learn their slangs, you know, so that
Be a best friend to your husband.
yeah.
Be a bed mate to your husband. Be a gossip mate to your husband. But not all men like listening.
Yeah. A man wouldn't even give you that time, and
But
which is a very big problem in marriage.
Build it up gradually. In fact, let me just tell you something. Every man is a player, provided he is in love in you. If you want to try this, that man that always start like showing you attitude of not playful to you, watch him somewhere. The tactic is somewhere. Play it. If you see how romantic play they get there. So every man is playful. Depend the way you guys started. Even if at the busy schedule time, you can hang him out, you can take him out. He's not compelled that sorry, he must be the one to take you out. No. Take him out. Romantic places, cinema, even if he's not a cinema type.
Have a fun time with the man.
Let him be your best friend, your gossip mate. Men gossip a lot if they love you.
Yeah.
Sometimes if
and that's the way you would treat a man. You find joy staying with you.
Staying
like
with you is
any
everything.
free time he have, he's thinking about you wherever he is.
So that is surprise him sometime with a gift. No matter as your hand can reach, as your money can reach. So when all these things is going on, you will see more reasons why.
Notification just came into my phone.
So why are we saying all this? For instance, learn how to pet him. He was not the one to pet you. Look at his face. You know when business is crumbling. When business is crumbling, when business is improving, his problems. Know about his family members, his mom, his dad. Care more about him. Show him caring. You see him. But when you don't do all those things, you only concentrate only on your family. I am telling you the truth. Your husband will run away from home. In fact, he will go to work and tell you the work closes by 7.
Yeah.
Why work that closed by 4? Tell you, in fact, I had a busy day. Busy day somewhere drinking.
And sometimes they will go for emergency meeting in the office.
So many things will just be coming up.
They will have an emergency meeting that never exists.
Eventually, they come back from work. When you try to say one or two, say, "Hi, why did I just come back?" But I was happy where I was.
Yeah. And tomorrow he will never want to come back.
Right. So when you start giving him attitude, stop nagging. Don't complain too much. Know the pocket of the young man. Don't be a materialistic type if your husband is not a materialistic type person. In fact, be suggestive to him. Daddy, baby, whatever you call honey. What do you suggest about this? What do you suggest about this? Not try to give orders. Throw it in a suggestive way. He will still believe in you. Still counting on you. In fact, he will just go out there and tell his friends, I love who I got married to. I am traded. They may not say it in your place, but in fact, the friends will be jealous of him. Another thing that brings this kind of issue, push a man out. When you, a woman, don't want to see your husband friends around, In fact, they say
Try
yes.
to control him. Try to control the people that mingle with him.
I'm
And
telling you the truth. The next thing you say, my wife will not like see you in my parlor. Let's go outside.
Sure, sure.
Time to watch football, even if it's 10 p.m. Tell her I'm watching ball today. Those DSTV subscription, everything is there, but he just prefer to start because if at all you allow him to watch it there, his friends will fool there. They'll crack fun, crack jokes. But when you are not comfortable with those things, you just watch the ball outside. Whenever in fact the ball will end, they will tell you it's already night. I can't come back again. I can't drive in the night. I feel comfortable where I am. But you won't allow those things. You just fly along with that friends.
Yeah.
I don't like it so
Another
much.
thing I think that make men, that push man away from the house is lack of conduct. Like a woman who doesn't have that conduct, who doesn't coordinate things in the house, like putting the house in order, doing the house chore, try or those dirty women that keep the environment dirty, toilets dirty, everywhere dirty, like some men doesn't like and they cannot take it, they can't tolerate it. When they go to the house, everywhere is littered, clothes from the bed to the floor, it doesn't make them comfortable. That's one of the things that will make a man not wanting to come home, because when he come today and see everywhere messed up and complain, maybe you nag or you react badly to him. Tomorrow he do that, next tomorrow from there he will start losing interest, and be like some of them will get tired of complaining and decide to let me just leave them.
True, dating environment can make a man find comfort in hosting his friends, family members, visitors outside his home because he's not proud of his home. Everywhere is always dirty and messy. He will decide to lodge them in a hotel or hang out with them, spend time with them in eateries and all that because
Or a woman who doesn't keep her body, who doesn't show concern on personal hygiene, and this man find his side chick as clean as he wants, he will always want to like stay with such person, not coming back home, things like that.
Yeah, that's more light she throws. Like I said, this is a collective idea. Every person has one or two areas that he may understand that this is maybe the cause. Give your wife, your husband peace of mind.
Yeah.
Nothing past peace of mind to a man. And men hate women that cannot understand him for a first time. This is my point. This is my point. Get it? Try to understand the man's intentions most times. Everything must not be oral discussion, everything must be shouting, everything. That times is sight communication, eyeball to eyeball communication. Sometimes it should be like signs. You understand, you have already passed the message. It shouldn't be the person that should be asking why to your husband. Every time he tries to tell you one or two things, why? That means you want him to start giving you excuses or reasons of everything. Maybe as I'm coming back today, please do buy a bag of rice. You want this full explanation to happen on that phone immediately, as if the young man is a fool to tell you to get that on your income. Maybe somebody called him. Like sometimes I do have some friends, colleagues always say fuel is scarce. Go and do this. Maybe the only only chance someone there, maybe please that vehicle before there, try to fill the tank. You start like, why? So the next thing you start blaming devil. Devil is a liar. But I don't know. I would say that women are the devil we are talking about. I don't say that men are the devil. So, but stop giving devil glory. Please do make your home to be a peaceful place. You can never be a best cook in the whole world. You can never get your husband being a best sex position type. You can never. The only way your husband want from you is respect. Please, it's reciprocal. Maintain that respect. It's very, very important.
Okay, thank you so much, Doctor. I think we have been able to give out most facts that nobody will give, via this topic, and I believe our viewers have learned a lot. So I want to say a huge thank you to all of you, my lovely subbies, my subscribers. I love you guys. You are the reason I'm on this platform, like seriously.
I'm just glad to have you. And if you're a passerby, this is the first time of being here, please do well to support this channel. Hit the subscription button. It's totally free. It's not going to remove a dime from you. Just hit that subscription button so as for you to get a notification whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much for being here.
Sorry, before you Lenny, there's something I want to tell ladies.
Okay.
This is more about your hygiene.
Okay.
Only major thing that attracts men like flies with dirty environment is neatness. That neatness is not about send your clothes to laundry, they will get it, bring it back for you, just put on. Fancy your private parts more than your face. Don't allow particles. Open up to your husband. Anything you are not comfortable with in your body, tell him. He may bring a suggestion or solution. Maintain neatness. Your inner wear should be his priority. In fact, when staying or making out, make sure if you are the kind of level you be okay, he gonna use his teeth to remove your part. When you try to maintain neatness more than your private part should be more important to you than your face. You know how much money you spend on your face, you're supposed to spend it here. Any act of sex, make sure you urinate, and after urinating, use clean water. In fact, make it compulsory. Make it compulsory so that the young man, even if after that, maybe he may be in the toilet in the bedroom cleaning up. During cleaning up with that water, before he could come back, her dick will start again. He continues. He will continues. So he will know that and will respect that from. In fact, you cook a bubble. Mistakenly, you meet another side chick that can never perform that level of neatness. In fact, the guy was by gone for his life. What I said, what is the sense of side chick? Why the neatness is not there compared to my wife?
Excuse